Hi everyone, Deb here. I'm here with a combined haul of sorts from three different companies, but first I want to start with a little event I went to and show you what I got from the Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, a local Stampin' Up! Demonstrator to me. Um, and I'm not going to say her name on here or anything, but yeah, because I don't want to, anyway, at the end of the event, she gave us each a pack of 6x6 paper. I think this was a celebration paper, but I will have to look it up. And I probably have some of this, but look at this. This paper is so pretty. I love this one right on top. And even this is really pretty. So that's the first thing. We made 3 cards at the event. I'm going to leave them in the plastic to show you. Isn't that gorgeous? She's such a great designer. And then this one, hers was prettier. I kind of messed up the leaves there, but I can fix that. And then this one, which I have the envelope covering part of, is the Pansy set by Stampin' Up, which I have. And I wouldn't have thought to use this paper with it, but look how pretty that turned out. Anyway, so those are the cards we made. And then we each got to pick a stamp set from Extra Celebration one she had. And this was the only one I don't think I have. It's a 2-step, which I'm not good at, but I love this floral set here. And then we did a bingo, and I won a kit, and I don't have this one. And let's see what it makes a wreath. Oh gosh. If I can get it out, I'll show you. It makes this Wreath of Blooms kit. I don't know if this is still available, but isn't that pretty? So maybe I'll be using that on a future make a kit. Are you crafting with kits collab that I do with Paige, Stamp Girl. Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. Now we'll get into the haul part. Oops. So that was the first event I've ever been to with a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, other than the one convention I got to go to in Connecticut in 2019. And now that I'm not a demonstrator, it was really fun to just go to something. Okay, so I did a small order from Blick Art Supply. I've been wanting this. Now I have a Wagner heat gun for heat embossing, and I do like it, but it does get really hot and there's only one temperature, so you do have to be careful. I got this more for drying like watercolor paper because I thought maybe it won't warp the paper as much. I don't know. So it says quick dry inks, glues, and paints, and that's mostly what I got it for. Gentle airflow keeps your powders in place, which I might use it for embossing also. I don't know. Oh, heating shrink plastic. Wow. So anyway, and it says quiet, and I have noticed that people using it online it seems to be quieter. And then I did get some white gesso because I have like a clear gesso, or I don't know. My white gesso, I think it's dried up or something. So, and these are actually gesso. They were labeled as gesso brushes, and they have them in different sizes. So I wanted those because I use those spongy things, and I don't like to use those with gesso. They just get icky, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I got another pack of these are Glaze Pens by Sakura. I believe they're by Sakura. Yes, Sakura of America. I love these. They add glaze, a shine and texture to whatever you're working on, and I like them for like flower centers or anywhere where you want to have a colorful little bit of shine. And it's not a sparkle shine like a Wink of Stella or what are these things called? Spectrum Noir sparkle pen. It's a shiny glaze. They show it on an ornament here and just on paper. I use it on paper. So I got another pack of those. And lastly, from Dick Blicks, I got these 5 metallic pens with a medium, I think it was a medium point, permanent paint markers, opaque on most surfaces, shiny metallics. I don't know why. I have some, but they either dry up in the color that I want to use or whatever, and I end up throwing them out before I use them. So I got some more, and hopefully I'll use them now. Okay, then my other Altenew order came in, and the first thing is this silicone mat, which I just have down on my Tim Holtz black mat because the glare was bad. It is called an Altenew Stamping Mat, and it says, great for stamping, watercolor, ink blending, heat embossing, and everyday crafting. It's 12 by 16 inches. It actually has, it is silicone, so it sticks, which it says non-slip, and it definitely is non-slip. I had trouble getting it out of the plastic package. Altenew Craft Your Life. So very pretty with florals on it here. And this was from 2020, Altenew. Designed in USA, assembled in China. So I got their stamping mat. I have a silicone mat, but it's just a small one. And I like using that more for adhesive, so I'd rather save this for what it says its intended purpose is. Okay, so next up, remember I had said I ordered another set of markers? Well, yes, I did, because these were 55% off as a bundle. And these were, I think it went this way, I'm not sure. They were sets D and E, and I don't have the paper right here, of their alcohol marker. So now I have D, E, and F. Put the flap down. So those are the colors that I have. So I have more purple, some more tealy green instead of garden kind of green, and an olive green, and more orangey into reds for this one. And then this is more grays into black, and this has some browns in it. So I have good coverage now because I had yellows in here. I will stop buying now until I start using them more. And I did use these once or twice, but not in the way they are truly intended. So I'm going to figure out which one of these is D and which one is E. These were from 2020, at least the packaging is as well. So yeah, I bought those. I couldn't pass up 55% off. So let me see what else I have in here. That's my packing list. Okay, I got an older Build a Garden set. You know, that's a kit that they have, and this one is Morning Asters. I love asters, just like I love, here's a better idea. So this is the one that comes with a stamp, a die, and a coloring stencil to use. So you could use, and also another one of their little blending brushes, which is bristles. I'm not going to take it out. I showed that in my last haul. So this is one. And like I said in the last one, I will probably store these in with the stencils because that packaging will fit them all. And the sentiments on here are hello, be well, I miss you, hope you have an awesome day, thinking of you, and think well, feel well. So I did get that. I also got just this set of blue Cool Summer Night markers. Oh, because I didn't have any blue. So I didn't want to get a whole nother set, but I wanted some blues, and there's the colors: sea glass, ocean waves, dusk, and desert night. So I think I'm pretty well set for colors. And then I just got some standalone stamp sets. This is a fireworks, and it says celebrate. That's really pretty, embossed on black cardstock. I might actually try that. I might have to figure out how to do that. I think they used ink, but I might want to try it embossed maybe, or ink with clear embossing. We'll see. And then this is one of their older mini delights, and it's called Creative Cookies. It's got the little gingerbread people And it looks like it's a two-step kind of thing because these are partials. These are the, I guess these are the icing you can put on the cookies. I'm not, it says layering stamp set, so yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the icing. And it shows the inks they used. I probably don't have those, but that's okay. I do have a milk chocolate, but from a, excuse me, a different color. So I'll make do with what I have. And it actually cuts out the words also, sweet cookie. And on here it says, hey, sweet cookie and holiday wishes. And I think that's all I got this time around. But look at this. Usually it comes in a box, but this time it came in this beautiful packaging, and I am not discarding that. I'm sorry. I had to figure out a way to use this beautiful bubble envelope. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. So anyway, that is the Altenew, and then of course I have a coupon code and stuff. Let me figure out where to put these, because I don't know. I'm out of room, of course. Okay, and then the last, no, I have two more things. I have a Stampin' Up haul, small haul, not much, not much at all. I don't know where to put that, it's getting lost. So, they have online new things now. So, it's going to be glary. Let me take it out of the packaging. This is a bundle. It's a tropical leaf bundle, and the bundle comes with a punch. I had bought some designer paper from a different company not long ago that is tropical looking. And I also have lots of greens from Stampin' Up that I can probably use. So I thought it would be fun to use this, and I can always use these sentiments. Hello, XO, XO, love you lots, and thanks much. And it also is two-step. It's got the stems and the leaves, and then these, the stems within the leaf, and then these stems as well. And the punch cuts out the larger of the two here. So that's the first thing I got. I try to get things now that I don't have much of, and I don't have that. And then to go with that, this is in their annual catalog, at least through April 30th. And I thought that would be perfect to go with this leaf. So I got the Tropical Hideaway background stamp, which I didn't have before. So that's that. I'm sorry for the glare. And then the only other thing I got, because I saw somebody use this and I was hooked on it, is the Radiating Stitches dies. I just thought these were really beautiful, especially this larger one, but these littler ones could be nice for layering on cards. And then you get a heart and two circles. And I'm thinking this little one here, or even this one, could be like a sun. This one especially looks almost like a sun, right? With the lines radiating out. I think that'll be pretty. And they're just called Radiating Stitches dies. They were standalone, I believe. Online only by Stampin' Up. So that was my Stampin' Up haul. It doesn't look like much, but let me tell you, it adds up, right? And then the last thing I have is from Gina K Designs, because everybody raves about her inks and stuff. So I thought I'd try a few. Whoops. Sorry about that. Hang on. I'm having a catastrophe here. Wrong way. I have this microphone thing. I got some colors and I got some ink refills because cubes will dry out faster. And apparently her stamp pads are felt. Sorry for the bubble wrap crinkling, but everything's stuck together. So I figured I'd get the refills, and then if I really like the inks, I'll get the larger ones. However, I'm not crazy that the larger ones are oval pads. Anyway, I got some cardstock too. I'll show you those colors in a minute. Well, they're the same as three of these. One of them I couldn't find the cardstock to. This is called Whisper. It's sort of a, I thought it was going to be more gray. Let me take the inks out of here, because the ink pad looks gray, but you know what? And it's heavyweight. I forget, I don't remember if they define that on her website as to what weight that is for heavyweight. But see, it has more of a, Sort of looks like Stampin' Up Sahara Sand now, doesn't it? It's a little lighter. I thought it was more gray to it, but the paper looks more more tan than gray to me. I don't know. So I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's a nice neutral. I will definitely use it. And for card bases, because it's heavyweight, I think you get 10 pieces. It doesn't say on here. 8.5 by 11. And then I got this color, which is called Sweet Mango, which is totally different than Stampin' Up's Mango Melody, which is more yellow. This is more orange. It sort of reminded me of a bright creamsicle. Now I'm looking at it in the computer. It definitely is more bright orange, right? And then I got this blue because I thought this was a beautiful blue. Oh, and this one is heavyweight also. Maybe I should have got that in light or medium weight. This is medium weight, and it is called Powder Blue. And it's not a color I have. It's not like out of, like, I have all Stampin' Up stuff. I don't have one this color, at least not as of this point in time. And then the last one I got is called Sweet Corn, and I could not find paper to go with that, but I thought I'd give the inks with the coordinating refills and the papers that I could find a try and see if I like them. Let's open one of the ink pads, and that's all I got from there. I didn't get any stamps from there because I have enough new stamps and old stamps and everything that I can use. Let me just see. Yeah, pretty juicy. Let's see if I have a scrap of paper to wipe my finger off now. I will store them upside down. Some people don't like the cubes because they do dry out faster, and I have never been big on the cubes either, but they're great to use with your stamping. I have a Stamparatus or your Misty or whatever stamping platform you have. They're great for those. And do these stack? No, these don't stack, but I think they'll fit in the tins, I hope, because I have tins, and yeah. So anyway, that is my haul, everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I need to put this stuff away and move on to the next project. All right? I will talk to you again very soon. Have a great week. Bye.